Hello there, welcome back to France. Last time we declared war on the Pope. We finished the war with Russia, took what we wanted, and basically right now there's not really too much going on. We are, as I said, fighting the Pope. The goal was to drag Austria into war that it would certainly lose. So far it has not been successful, but as soon as we beat the Pope we're going to declare war on Lucca. And that should most likely bring or force the Pope to join us, which means that we will be able to beat them rather severely, to be perfectly honest. We should be able to beat them pretty strongly. So yeah, basically it's just the plan is just now to siege the Pope's land, then wipe peace out with the Pope. Just end the war. There's no reason to drag it out any more than we already have, because of that reason. And we're going after Lucca instead, and if we beat Lucca, we'll be in a position here to well, feed Genoa. Basically, I just want to feed most of the Papal area and Lucca itself to Genoa, and then we'll betray Milan in a heinous fashion to put ourselves in a good position. Scandinavia is no longer, well, I'm getting rivalries with everyone right now, which is not too surprising considering I've basically screwed over most of Europe already. But, well, for the time being, we'll just focus on, as I said, deal with the Pope. And once the war with the Pope is over, we'll be going after Lucca for what will most likely be a war against the Pope again, and most likely Austria, to potentially create myself a couple of vassals that I can use to eat Austria in a following war. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes. For now though, it's going to be rather interesting. Can I peace out with these guys? Yes, I can. So how about you pay some war reparations, because as I said, we want you out of this. And now it's just the Pope on its own. So as soon as Ancona falls here, I'm pretty sure we'll get what we're after. I can't hand this over to Genoa, sadly, and again, I can't really start the war here until we have dealt with the Pope. The goal here will be, I think, just to wipe peace, so we're just going to actually peace out right away, because, again, we don't really want anything else. We'll move you guys one step back, we'll move you guys to Genoa, and then we'll actually go ahead and declare war on Lucca. And to be perfectly honest, if Austria does not join, I'll be very happy. I should probably just have broken the alliance that I don't want to rival with Milan just yet. I should probably just force the Pope to break the alliance. Bohemia will not join, Poland will join, Milan will join. Austria will most likely accept. War exhaustion, debt. Switzerland, not a problem. So let's see if we can actually bait Austria into this war this time, which, to be perfectly fair, should be very much possible. So let's send two forces, let's keep one back, and Brunswick. Austria, you are not a co-belligerent, so... Oh, vassal, I see. But yeah, we are at war with Austria now. And so is basically all of our allies. Which means that Austria now has put themselves into a very precarious situation. They are actually, well, whipping Lithuania around. But even so, I don't think Austria is going to be too well off here. They don't have any really strong allies to carry them, if you will. So it's going to be very interesting to see here how we're going to play things. I'm probably going to play very carefully in the start now. And we'll actually join this battle. There's no reason not to. The Milanese general is better than mine, so we'll join this battle. We'll probably inflict some pretty serious damage to Lucca, which is what we're going after here. And once we siege the entirety of Lucca, then we can start working with. We'll start working on good old Austria. But for the time being, I'll focus, as I said, on Lucca. I'll place these guys in the mountains, because if Austria are going to attack us, and if I can stop them in the mountains, it's going to make the difference between winning and losing, basically. So for now, we'll focus on getting the sieges off, and then we can deal with the rest later. I should probably consider sweeping in some more troops, though. But again, here, we should be able to deal with this as is. I have what, 6,000 troops in. I have 100,000 troops elsewhere, so I should probably consider actually, as I said, nabbing these guys and bringing them back home for this war. It's actually not the worst of ideas, on second thought. But the goal here will definitely be to most likely try and get Bern or Switzerland out of this early. So I think we want to just stay in the mountains. If Switzerland moves on us, we'll have to deal with that. But if not, then we're perfectly fine just waiting. But yeah, this is going to be interesting for sure, especially since, as you can see on our side, we have Poland, Milan. A little bit sad that we didn't actually bring in someone else, but still, we should be able to cause some issues with Austria. They will have already, well, they have some voice Austria, they've gotten rid of most of it. But how is Austria doing in terms of troops is my big question. Austria. They have 80,000 troops, no manpower, 31 mercenaries. They're running mostly on mercenaries right now, which puts us at a, well, distinct advantage, I dare say. So if we're not planning to take anything to core, we can also go ahead and take level 16 admin tech, metallurgy. Projection efficiency has been increased by 10%, which is very nice. Very nice. But yeah, for the time being, I'll just sit back. We'll keep the sieges going. I am very tempted right now to create a 24 mercenary stack. But I think we're just going to build another 24k stack to have in the battle zone here, because there's no reason not to. We have the force limits to do that, so we'll go ahead and create another 24k stack, which will also make dealing with Austria a lot easier. And we could potentially force a, well, incredible loss, as I said, for Austria. The goal will definitely be to focus on taking a Hungarian, most likely close to Poland, and a Croatian province, and then just use that as our, well, base to work with next time. I could potentially take just Croatia to start with here, and just basically feed them provinces in the first war, and then, well, take Hungary in the second one, which probably would make more sense in terms of my allies. I don't have to lose one of them. So I think we're going to be doing that instead. But for the time being, I'll be sitting back. We'll be doing, or allowing the sieges to continue on their own, and we'll see how things go. Could be very interesting. Apparently both the colonies completed at the exact same time, which is scary. Florida, the new colony nation. There's not 5 provinces, are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th? Well, that's some magic, but it doesn't matter. To be perfectly honest, I'll just keep on colonizing a little bit here. If I get borders with the natives, they'll probably declare war on themselves once they get strong enough. So we should be fine. But, yeah. For the time being, we'll be more or less just waiting, and we'll see how this pans out. Austria has troops actually moving in on me right now. So I think I might have to abandon the siege that I'm currently doing in Ferrara. It's a pretty strong fortress, to be perfectly honest. They have decent defenses, so we're actually going to move these guys to Brescia. I'm going to put Jax here in charge, because we do need to have well, someone who knows what they're doing, I guess I should say, in charge. And Austria actually decided to wait and fall back. In terms of sieging Ferrara, it's not a big deal. I can do that anytime later. But the fact that they're piling on just so many forces on the front line here is not a good thing. That is not a good thing at all. France is over. Can I peace out Switzerland right now? We have already taken 1 fortress. No, we're very close though. They should be able to be peaced out very, very soon. Once this army is ready, we'll most likely be able to challenge Austria very, very severely. We'll better leave it again. We don't want to piss off the nations more than, well, necessary. And boom, we have another 24k army here. And I completely forgot to actually help out my own army. But Austria attacked me in, what is Verona? Isn't that, yeah, it's farmland, so I should wait it somewhere else. But it's basically that or Südtirol. I should actually just have invaded Südtirol and stayed there. Now this is going to be an interesting battle. We're going to just have to pour everything we have into it, because they're doing the same thing, but we did win, which is the important part. So let's move one army up into Brescia and see if we can actually trigger an attack in Brescia, because if we do that, I'm pretty sure we will be able to force some sort of victory here. They're still attacking us with farmlands, but we have more troops, we have the same attack, so this is definitely going to get interesting. Do I want to go land maintenance modifiers? Or do I want to wait and focus on tech itself, or troops themselves? I think in this case we'll save for troops, because they're going to be more important in the long run. But I'm very, very uncertain here. Can I peace out Switzerland now, though? They should have the war exhaustion. Yes, they do have. So let's just peace out Switzerland, which is good. Austria and Brunswick. Lucca will just have increasingly war exhaustion. We have a Lithuanian, Bohemian, and Flanders army here, creating havoc. We have the Poland and Moldavians creating havoc in Hungary. So over time here, this will most likely put us in the driver's seat here. These guys cannot stop walking to Verona. So if we challenge them, how the hell do you have that much more morale than me? It's the same amount of morale. How the hell did this happen? Oh, it's Poland that's war leader. That's why. But we have twice the amount of forces. They attacked us with a... Well, they're about equal to generals, and yeah, our forces now outnumbered them pretty extremely, I dare say. So what we're going to move is to move one troop into Südtirol, and the reason for that is actually very simple. It's mountains. The AI will attack me in the mountains, almost guaranteed. And if we take also control over the mountains, there's a fortress here, it will make it a lot easier to control the movements of the AI. Well, the enemy itself. So, for the time being, we'll just keep on going or doing what we have been doing, and we'll see how things turn out. We will continue this next time, however. Thank you for watching. Please have a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and I'll see you next time. Bye.